What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So, since today is Thursday, I figured I'd call this video Throwback Thursdays. And so today, instead of talking about an anime, we're going to diverge a little bit. I'm going to give you a little bit of a backstory of where I'm going with this video. So, Monday night, I had a hard time sleeping, so I decided just to, pal around on YouTube and see what I can find. And I had this urge to go back and watch some of the old Hanna-Barbera cartoons. And one of them that I really loved was, well, the Herculoids. So I decided that I would do a review on some of the Herculoids. Um, Now, for those of you that don't know about the Herculoids, do you guys, and for those of you that do, for those of you that don't know, the Herculoids was this, I guess you would say, prehistoric family living on a planet somewhere out in space, and they would defend their planet against sinister invaders. You had a laser ray dragon named Zok. You had a rock ape named Igu. You had kind of like a rhinoceros creature named Tundra. You had these formless. I don't know what you would call them, like formless creatures. I guess they'd kind of be like amoeba, I guess, but Gloop and Gleep, and then you had the family, which was Xandor, his son Dorno, and you know Xandor's wife Tara, and not to be confused with Tarok. We're not going Rebel Moon here. Work with me here. So, um, and it was really neat because every episode it was like that monster of the week or villain of the week type setup where every week or every episode or every installment, they would go up against another invader. And it didn't have to be like an outer space alien invader. It was more like what would you say? It was more like it could be homegrown invaders and alien invaders combined. And so in every episode, you would see the Xandor call the Herculoids, and they'd all fight together, and it was a cool little show. Also, kind of a cool little family show too, because of the family, and it was really cool. I remember I watched it on Boomerang because again, Herculoids came out in like I would say the early '60s, and then I think they revamped it in the '80s, and yeah. But there were some other characters that went with the Herculoids, like some of you may remember Space Ghost. No, not Space Ghost Coast to Coast, but certainly inspired by. Um, Space Ghost actually came out in the early '60s, and then, as some of you may remember, Space Ghost Coast to Coast came out in like the '90s. So, just a cool little retrospective there, you guys. Just a cool little opportunity for the dojo to get back into the Wayback Machine and just go check out some of the old stuff. And I find, I guess the reason why I really wanted to do this video is because I find now, in an age where TV shows aren't as good as they once were, that going back to the old stuff and seeing what came before isn't really so bad. If you look at the cartoons today, some of them are kind of okay. I don't really watch today's cartoons. I go back to what I love. I love shows like The Herculoids or Space Ghost or Top Cat. I love the Marvel 90s shows like Spider-Man the Animated Series, X-Men the Animated Series. I recently watched, as of last year, I watched Fantastic Four, and I gotta watch more. So I hope to bring all of this stuff to you guys because this stuff is really cool, really fun. And we are still talking about anime. I got another video that I want to do coming up. I'll even give you guys I'll even give you guys a small little hint. It starts with a soul and ends with an eater. So try to figure that one out. Yes, I'm going to rewatch it and then bring it to you guys. So that'll be fun. Got some new stuff coming on the way. Hope you enjoy, and I hope you enjoy the ride. So to end this video, I'm going to do something different. Since we were talking about Herculoids, I'm going to do it the only way that is perfect to end it. So please hit that like button, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I do my next video. Leave a comment on your way out, and I will see you in the next video. And we're going to end it just like this. Somewhere out in space live the Herculoids. Zoc, the laser ray dragon. Igu, the giant rock ape. Tundro, the tremendous. Gloop and Gleep, the formless, fearless wonders. With Xandor, their leader. His son Dorno, and his wife Tara. They team up to protect their planet from sinister invaders. All strong, all brave, all heroes. They're the Herculoids. See ya.